Good morning, everybody. My name's Matt, and here we are going to talk about our feet and our ankles today. Your feet and your ankles are the most loaded joint in your body. You use them all day, every day, and we can do a few simple things just to allow them to work better. There's an analogy that I love to give to people. It's, imagine if I put you in a boxing glove every day of your life, and I told you to take that off today and to sign your name. How well do you think your hand would perform? Probably not well. So think about what you do to your feet every day. It's the same thing. Now, we don't have to be able to sign our name with our feet, but we do get some improvement and a better quality of life if our feet have a little bit more strength, a little bit more dexterity. So we're just going to do a few simple exercises that anybody can do anywhere to help with that. So it helps if you have something padded and cushioned, especially if you've never done anything like this before. It can be fairly uncomfortable. So one thing I want to point out is that we're putting some stress on tendons and ligaments, and we don't really want to push it like we're not trying to get one more rep. We want to be gentle. So we want to use a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being completely painless, 10 being the most horrible thing you've ever felt in your life. We probably don't want to go above a 6. Take your time and go by feel. So the first thing we're going to do is just really simple, just some calf raises. We just want to feel what our ankles can do. And when we go down, you can also pick your toes up. So we're just rocking back and forth, just like that. Then we can add in some side rocks. So I'm just putting pressure on the side of my foot, very gentle. I'm not trying to break my ankle or anything. And I can go both ways. And I can put my foot behind me, stretch out the front of it, just like that. So we're concentrating on stretching this part right here. And then I can start to drop my heel to the outside and also to the inside. Now, when you're doing the inside one, it kind of helps to put it out to the side so you can drag it. And again, we want to be very gentle. We just want to feel a stretch. You don't want to stress out about it. If you notice that you're holding your breath or tensing up, then it's too much. Feel free to hang on to a wall if you don't want to worry about your balance. Next, we're going to stretch out our toes. So what you're going to do is come up on your toe, just like that. And you can point your knee to put the emphasis on different toes. Now we're going to get down into a lunge type position, and you're going to try to drive your knee over your toes without letting your heel pick up. And again, we're doing the same thing, focusing on different toes. If it helps, like if you notice you keep picking your heel up, you can use your hand to trap your foot, just like that. And you want to think of trying to drive forward, but also down into the ground. And you can put your elbow on your knee and rotate just like that. Again, very gentle. Nobody wins any how far can you twist your ankle or your knee contest. Just like that. We want to make sure that we do both sides. We want to spend probably about 2 or 3 minutes on it. Now, as you're doing this, what you can do to help increase it is once you put pressure on, try to pick up your toes and spread them apart. And that'll get you a little bit more, maybe a few millimeters. Then the next stage from this is to put your hands on the ground. And now you're going to try to drive your knee over your toes and see if you can get all the way to the ground. Feel free to use the least amount of pressure that you can. Use your hands to help regulate that. If you can't get your knee to the ground, only go as far as it feels comfortable. And again, the same rule, going around the clock, putting the emphasis on different toes. Now, once you're here, go as far forward as you can. I can start adding in some calf raises just like that. And you'll hear some cracking and popping, and as long as it's not painful, it's a really good thing. You want to make sure to spend about 2 minutes doing that exercise. Make sure you do equal time on both sides. Then go ahead and stand up, take it for a walk. I promise you, you'll feel better. Having better mobility in your feet and your ankles translates to everything. You'll be more efficient in your walking, your running, and one of my favorites, your squats will be better. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped.